People, welcome back to Politics Watch. Now, it is my duty to inform you that it's now been exposed that Petrojam, aka Petroscam, stole $300 million from the Jamaican taxpayer. And all this happened over the course of 1 month. Now you may be asking, what do you mean steal? What do you mean them steal $300 million? Well, Petrojam, the general manager of Petrojam at the time, a man by the name of Floyd Grindley, artificially cut the price of gasoline by $2. Now you're thinking, well, that's a good thing. No? Cutting the price of gas? Not when it's artificial. What does artificial mean? Well, how the price of gas come by is due to a number of factors on the local and the global market, right? The global oil market, right? Now, when you just lower the price of gas, right, artificially, whatever losses that incur, the taxpayer will have to fill that gap, right? Because you buy the oil at a specific price, right, from the international market. Then you're going to lower the price of gas here. That's going to cause a shortfall, right? And it's the Jamaican taxpayer who had to fill that shortfall, and it came to $300 million in 1 month. So that's robbery. Basically robbed from the taxpayer in broad daylight, right? And all this happened from a decision allegedly taken by one man, Floyd Grindley. Now, whenever big things like this happen and people try to point the finger at one person, I'm normally skeptical because they usually just find one scapegoat and throw all the blame. But allegedly, only Floyd Grindley took this decision all by himself. Now, if that was the case where one man could just make a decision like that, well, that shows you how incompetent Petrojam is. Not even mention corruption or corrupted, but incompetent as well. Right? Now, you have to really look into this. Right? Now, $300 million is a lot of money, people. I don't have to tell you that. Right? And this information only came out, right, because as you know, there's currently the Public Accounts Committee going on in Parliament. They're trying to get to the bottom of what's going on in Petrojam. Now, another interesting thing I want you to think about. This $300 million loss that the taxpayer took when the reduction in gas happened by $2, it happened 1 month before the 2016 general election. Now, I want you to tell me in the comment section. I'm not going to spoon feed you everything, people. Because this is the channel for the thinkers. People, tell me in the comment section, who would benefit from lower gas prices 1 month before a general election? Think about it. Who would benefit from that? You see, people are trying to behave like Petrojam's corruption is a new thing, like it only started happening under the current JLP government. A long time Petrojam a thief. A long time Petrojam a scam. Long time. Wait, you think they must wake up overnight and become corrupt? That's not how corruption happens, people. Who would benefit from lower gas prices 1 month before an election? And they're trying to say, all of the executives at Petrojam are trying to say they don't know who told Grindley to do this. Everybody deaf, blind and dumb. Everybody, I don't know. He must do it by himself. Come on, people. Think, who would benefit from lower gas prices 1 month before a general election, the 2016 general election? Sorry, the local government elections. Okay, and now they're trying to make it sound like Floyd Grindley just woke up one morning out of his bed and decided to lower the price of gas by $2. People, stop fall for media propaganda. Right? It's never one man. Anytime you see any scandal go on and them try to put it on one man in a big company like this, that is virtually impossible. And also scamming work. And PetroScam, because by the way, that's their new name. They need to change their name from PetroJam to PetroScam. Right? Because they've been scamming the taxpayers. They've been scamming Jamaicans. Right? Now, how far back PetroScam has been milking the taxpayer, only Lord he knows. Can you imagine how many billions have gone missing over the years? Remember, people, this is the entity that is responsible for all the oil that's coming in Jamaica now. Yes, oil, aka black gold. Right? And now they want us to believe that one man just take it upon himself to just lower the price of gas by $2, causing a massive $300 million shortfall. Why him take him? Nobody above him encouraged him to do this. The general manager of PetroJam answered to somebody. He might be the general manager of PetroJam, but he's not the be all end all. Him answered to somebody. Who owns PetroJam? Don't the state have a say in PetroJam? In PetroJam? The state have a say. So that means to say, Floyd Greenlee, even though he's the general manager of PetroScam, can and would take orders from his bosses in the government. Right? Now, 2016 local elections, when this happened, who was in power? You see what I mean by it's not just JLP, it's not just PMP. People, this is across the board corruption. And the only reason, and let me tell you how corruption works at Jamaica. You see when one party not in power, and them see the next party eat big food, them ball out. Whoa, corruption. But when they get in power, them start scam too. And then the party that's now the opposition, them start ball corruption. So when you hear them are balling the people, they're not balling because they feel sorry for the Jamaican people. They're not balling because they have morals and values. They are ball because them can get the chance to thief too. They are ball because them want to get back in the power so them can do the thieving and the scamming. So all this public accounts committee, blah blah blah, all they're gonna do is find two small sprats, chop off them head, right, make an example out of them and parade them in front of the people and say, see, problem solved. When the real scammers have already gone and made off with the loot. You know those old cowboy movies when they see man rob bank and have the loot? Yeah, the loot gone already, people. So anybody you see get name and shame from this, just believe me, some small sprat, we won't know 10% of what's really going on and what has gone on in PetroJam, aka PetroScam. People, jump in the comment section. Tell me what's going on. Because it's not look good. Like, comment, share. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Big up.